Hi guys, and welcome back to Toucan Tarot. Really, thank you so much for all my recent and new and, well, I haven't got many, but I love you all my new subscribers. Obviously I'm new on YouTube, so I'm so grateful and blessed. It's really lovely, and I really enjoy doing these videos for you. So let's crack on. Today we're doing Pick a Crystal for what do others find attractive about you? So what do they find attractive about you? Certainly in a romantic sense we're looking at as well. So why they find you attractive. We're going to have Crystal 1, we've got Crystal 2, and we've got Crystal 3. We'll go on and pick those in just a second. All the timestamps are below, so feel free to click ahead on them. But while you're picking your crystal, I'd like you to take, well, first of all, if you can, put your feet on the ground, and I want you to take 5 deep breaths in and let it go. And while you're doing that, I just want you to think which crystal resonates with you. And we're looking at you and how others perceive you, specifically on a romantic level. Okay, so we've got Crystal 1, Crystal 2, and Crystal 3. Great. So again, you can hop ahead in the timestamps below and enjoy your reading. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you soon. Let's crack on with you guys on Crystal 1 to start with. So we're looking at what they find attractive about you. First of all, we're going to be picking some Gateway to the Divine Tarot. I really love this deck. It's just a really lovely deck. Sorry, a bit higgledy-piggledy today. I have given them a good shuffle, but we'll do it again. And what others find attractive about you. Lovely reading, because obviously it's interesting, isn't it? We think we know what others think, but actually sometimes I think we might be a little bit surprised by it. Great. I'm going to bring these down here just a little bit, and then we're going to be using some Lunar Soul. So this is going to give us the general vibe of what they're thinking, and then we can look a little bit deeper with the Lunar Soul here as well. Again, I've already given these a good shuffle, but let's think about you, Crystal 1. Okay. All right. Interesting. Also, guys, I'm going to pick some Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. I love these. Let me know what you think of these in the comments. They're one of my favourites. Just the artwork resonates with me so much and really does trigger so much inside me. For your information as well, and we'll be doing this reading today with Lutran, who is my main guide. Also Toucan's here. Toucan's always here, always guiding, always protecting. Right, okay. And let's pull, oh, I think they're over here, some Spirit of the Animal Oracle. And we're going to pull a couple of these as well. Keep that one out. Oh, Black Jaguar. These are so lovely, these cards. Beautiful. Oh, Hummingbird. Oh, what a lovely lady you are. or guy, whoever you are. You're lovely. Right, so let's have a really good look at this. Hi guys, sorry, my video just went a bit funny then. So I didn't get into the reading, thankfully, so we're here. Okay, so definitely the first thing that comes up is, oh, you're so filled with love, and that's the biggest thing that others see in you is your love. Such an attractive trait, and you're the kind of person that doesn't just see love, but you know, where the dark places that people don't go to, you run there. And that's what I'm seeing, and others, that's the biggest quality that others are seeing in you. And also a really adventurous person, you know, you're seeing, and definitely, again, we're talking really from people that are attracted to you, so from on a romantic level, but we're definitely seeing that, you know, you kind of go for adventure, and that you're a go-getter, and that you're going to succeed. That's what others think of you, you know, you're going to succeed, you're a go-getter and you go for it, but just so full of love and really spreading the joy. Definitely a little bit of impatience is creeping through here. You've probably been impatient for me to get to the reading. Listen, you know, we're all impatient, and it's definitely not huge. They're looking at it as quite cute, actually. So it's definitely not a huge flaw, but let's be reminded of that. But yeah, just an overwhelming love. Also, what people do see is you have a wall up. You know, they don't see you as a bit of a commitment phobe. And I think Luchuan is saying here that, you know, that's definitely to do with you've been hurt in the past. You may have thought you've dealt with it, or you could quite clearly know you haven't, but you definitely need to revisit that, and we'll come back to that in a moment. But the biggest things I'm getting here is just pure love and joy. You're really kind and great spirit to be around. A little bit impatient, but you know, other than that, people are really magnetized to you because you're a lovely, lovely spirit. And going back to, you know, we come down to Lunar Soul deck to give us a bit more insight, and we've got the Eight of Discs here. And again, Luchuan reminding me that this is very much about the work. And one thing, I think from your own belief about yourself, you're working away, and you don't feel like you're getting there as quick as you should be. Again, getting impatient with it. But others don't see that at all. You know, they see you on that train to absolute success. You see that again, you've got the Nine of Discs here next to you. And then it only speaks of material success and, you know, obviously money, monetary terms, but also life success. You know, you're doing well and others look at you in very much a highlight, actually. And I don't think you do yourself so much. We are being reminded to slow down. You know, I think you're very hard on yourself and you get frustrated, impatient or frustrated, a bit of both, with your work. Others see that you're way too hard on yourself. And from the advice end on that from Luchuan is that you need to slow down because you are quite hard on yourself. And again, it's about this feeling that you're not getting anywhere, but you absolutely are. So the biggest thing coming through is just, oh my goodness, it's your advice card from Rebecca Campbell Oracle. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And, you know, that's exactly it. You're working hard. You're doing all the things that you're meant to be. Don't worry about the fact that you're not there right now. Enjoy the journey as much because you will get the destination. You just need to enjoy the journey more. Have a look at your inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Isn't that just such a lovely card? This is definitely, this is aimed right at you. Forget what others think of you. This is advice for you. So this isn't what they think of you. This is direct advice. Luchuan's saying, it sounds a bit random, but you need to go outside today when it's next to light in the daytime and find a little space where you can just sit down and meditate for, if it's 60 seconds or preferably longer, of course, but whatever you can get. I know we're in lockdown. I don't have a garden, but I'm lucky enough to have a green area outside that's quite pretty and beautiful. But if locally, wherever you can get, just get yourself somewhere where there's no one else around. Again, as hard as that is at a time like now, and do some inner searching. Getting a really, you know, we spoke down here with that you're getting impatient, a bit frustrated, and you need to calm down because you're too hard on yourself. And it stems back to this hurt. It does, and it's actually overlapped in your now, not even your now to do with romance. It's overlapped, and again, this is advice. This is not what others think of this is advice. It's overlapped into everything you do, and we really need to start to look at that because you're such an amazing, beautiful, bright spirit, and and it's the biggest thing that Luchuan is saying is it's such a little thing that you have to overcome to break down those barriers, and you're just not doing it or not paying it attention, whether you're too scared to go there or but you need to, because actually it's nowhere near as big and ugly as you think. And it's really important because that is something that others are seeing. They do see that you have your wall up. And listen, it doesn't take away from the wonderful person that they see you as. They're attracted to you, you know, for so many reasons. And even this one, weirdly, it's the way the human brain works. They want what they can't have, right? But you need to bring this down because at the moment, you're just you. And you is wonderful and you need to go further deep in you to figure out this, but you know, you need to start bringing down those walls so that not only can you meet, these people that are so attracted to you, and you meet someone, even if you're with someone, you've still got those walls, and there's more room to let them in. So that's the biggest thing I'm hearing here. But yeah, just a lovely reading actually, and that's not a huge thing, but note that it is trickling over, starting to, in a very small way. So nothing to be hugely like, oh, but take note of that. But beautiful reading, very magnetic, adventurer. People are very attracted to you in that sense. Let's have a look at what we've got here with your spirit animals. So we've got the black jaguar, old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. And oh, that's a wonderful card. And exactly like that, you can create your dreams. You are an old soul, and this is why this blockage that you've got is going to be very easy to overcome. And it's, again, Luchuan's saying, this is all tied. You need to just get rid of that. And then, vroom. I mean, look at the light that you've got here already. It's just magical. So once you take down those walls, imagine the force. I want you to imagine an eggshell. I know it sounds random. And, you imagine you poking a pin through it with a small pin, and then shining a light underneath, and you've got this beam coming up. And you've got lots of those little pecks actually in there, and lots of beams coming out. But the minute you take down those walls, and the eggshell comes off, pure light, and that is even more powerful, and that will not only help you in your personal life, but oh my god, it will push you beyond in all aspects of your life. Oh, leading us on, look what's next. Hummingbird, miracles. And the trans saying straight away, this is direct advice to you. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. And that's everything we were just talking about. And it's a great summary, in fact, of what others think of you. Isn't that lovely? What a lovely reading, guys. As I said, this is really minor what's going on here. Do remember to meditate. Go out in the garden or, a small space outside. Luchuan's saying in the daytime, this one has to be. And just breathe deeply. If you're not sure how to meditate, just literally, there's lots of, you can look it up lots. I'm going to be doing a video in the future, actually, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But even if you're not sure, just go out today. This is urgent. You need to do this soon. Go out today, just sit down and just start breathing deeply and just see what pops into your head and let it flow. Just let it out. And then eventually meditate more and more, and you will heal this part of what's happening. I'm going to take a couple of Rumi cards here for you, Rumi Oracle. Oh, guys, I just got the most overwhelming sensation. Layla and 1. Let's start with 1. This is the one that just gave me. I know that whatever this is, I know it hurt when it did. And you've been this one for so long. And listen, we all need to be at 1, of course. And it's always going to be 1. But you've been 1 in an unnecessary way. And again, this is just talking about these blockages we have. And you need to lift those again, and then you can let other people in. But that's just reaffirming that. It really gave me emotions, and I'm sending so much love and light because I know that was a difficult thing for you. And Layla, she's so beautiful. Look at her, just, this is you, and this is what you need to do. I know you meditated at night, in the day, sorry. Do more meditation, look up to the stars more, release. This is talking really about releasing yourself. And really, every inch of you, I keep pointing here because this is where we had the blockage, remember? Every inch of you. It's such a beautiful card. Guys, I've got nothing but so much love and light for you. You've got a really, really bright future. How others see you right now is glorious. Hummingbird, miracles, magic. You're the hummingbird. And again, if you can work on this bit here, oh my goodness, you're literally going to be a light to reckon with. And I say a light to reckon with because I'm really getting overwhelming feeling of a light worker. And you definitely either are a light worker, or if you're not, you need to be. We need more light workers in the world. I actually run, my full-time job is an agency devoted to helping light workers in regards to marketing and so forth and building websites. And I only work with the light community because we need more light in this world. And actually, the last big thing, because Luchuan, and this isn't so much to do, well, it is to do with your reading because we're asking you to bring more light, but you really do need to consider that. more as a career as well. But for now, work on that, and I think that's where it's going to lead. But definitely, you've got so much light in you. Oh, wow. Oh, amazing. I really hope this resonated with you. What a lovely reading. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and hit the like button. Also, guys, I don't actually charge for readings. I do private readings, but I don't charge for them. I just love doing readings. I find it really lovely. And as I mentioned, I love working, in the light community, and this is like my hobby. However, I do accept donations for them, because not everyone can afford a reading. So if you do want a private reading, you can donate via my wish list, Amazon wish list, and all you do, it's down below in the comments, is you just choose something on there. It's all tarot decks and oracle cards. So there's anything from, I think, $10 up to goodness, whatever knows, but whatever you can afford or you feel worthy. And yeah, it just helps keep my readings looking super fresh and cool, and allows me to carry on reading for you. So wonderful. I really hope you enjoy this. Again, do subscribe. I'm really trying to build the channel, and I can't wait to see you back soon. Let me know as well if you would like to see some guided meditation and affirmation videos, because it's something I've been thinking of doing also, but not sure. Let me know. Anyway, have a great day, guys. Sending you all the love. Take care. Bye. Hi guys, so this is for those of you that chose crystal number 2. Crystal number 2, this is your lovely reading. Today we're looking at why they're attracted to you, why others are attracted to you, specifically in a romantic sense. First of all, we're going to be using Gateway to the Divine Tarot, and we're going to be using this, I've already given them a good shuffle, but quickly do it again, just to give us a little overview, or the main brunk of it, and then I'll also pull some Lunar Soul, and some oracles as well. Okay. Whew. Queen. Alright. Oh, lovely cards. Okay. And let's now pull some Lunar Soul. I don't know why I just keep doing them that way. I always end up dropping them. Oh, I love these deck, isn't it? Have any of you used Lunar Soul Tarot before? Let me know in the comments. It's such a lovely deck. But we'll pull some more of these to find out a little bit more about exactly why they are attracted to you. Right, and now we're going to use some Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle. I love these cards. Danielle Noel, who does all the illustrations for Rebecca Campbell, I am obsessed. I work in design. I actually run my own company, Boost Your Light. I purely work with the light community. But for a designer, oh my God, she's my hero. I just resonate so much with her artwork. Right, we're going to pull a couple of these with some advice. We've got Star Mother. And no, quite straightforward, that one. And also we're going to pull some, got these lovely Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards. So I'm going to pull some of these because they're just lovely. What lovely cards. You'll see in a moment. I've started doing, with my private readings, I still do private readings, but instead of having to pay for them, I just ask for a donation via my wish list. There's all different prices on there, but so I'm loving all the new oracle cards and tarot cards. It just keeps the readings really fresh. Right. Oh, guys, lovely. Okay, so let's just dive straight in, shall we, and have a good look at what's going on here and what others find attractive about you. I mean, such beautiful cards. I mean, you are awesome straight away. Firstly, the biggest thing, very successful, and others perceive you as very, very successful. Certainly, looking at you, people that are attracted to you romantically, they see you as such a hard worker. They meet you and they see you as that kind of power. I mean, look, you've got the Queen of Wands. She's like a leader of creativity and ambition, and really getting the feeling here that you're very inspiring to others, and it just literally others gravitate towards you in that sense because you give off such a great energy, and you're such a hard worker, and you're successful for it. You're so successful, and they see you as, I was going to say I get the feeling, but it's not a feeling, it's kind of factual, that you're seen as a really enthusiastic go-getter, succeeds at life, this is how others are perceiving you. I know certainly Luchuan is piping up here, who is the guide that's reading for us today. Luchuan is certainly popping up just to say that you don't feel as great in yourself as others perceive you, with no way near. I mean, honestly, look how on fire you are. This is how people see you. Look how on fire with business, with leading, with creativity. We've got, goodness, you're trying everything, your health, you're winning at life. Yet there's something underneath you that's not quite, you're not getting it. I almost want to shake you and say, look at what you are. You're amazing. But yeah, they see you as very much someone that's, grabbed the horns of life, and you're on your journey. You're on your journey. You see that with the 4 here. You're on the start of a journey. You're loving life, and you're ready to eat it for breakfast, basically, real go-getter. And, people just magnetize. I think they think you're kind of a lucky charm almost, because whenever people are around you, and what it is that's actually happening is because you're such an enthusiastic being, and you really are such a light. And I'm almost seeing you as, and I don't mean in character necessarily, but like a little pixie, and that you're magic. You spread light, you go around and you spread light, and that's really what's happening. A really good way that Latron's describing it now is it's all to do with energy. The energy you emit, people think that you're a good luck charm. Where does luck come from? It's an energy. You give off such a great energy that others, when we're around people, we use each other's energy, and you can't help it. You come into their energy, as an example. I don't know if you've read, a good way to describe it is a Celestine prophecy is a good way to describe it. Others take your energy, you give energy, and, the goal is to be at one with energy and so forth, but not going into that. But with yours, when people are around you, it's not luck. Energy is so on fire that you just radiate, and they go away with that same energy. And then it wears off because they haven't got that energy, so they come back to you for more energy. And that's what we're seeing here. You're definitely one of those people, which is wonderful. And I'm definitely getting an idea as well. I mean, people see you as someone that can do absolutely anything. And on that note, Lutron wants me just to tell you, as a bit of advice for you personally, is that you can take on more. There's something that's been itching that you need to do. And I'm talking more in a work sense here, or hobby that could be work. Take it on, do it, is what he's saying. You absolutely can handle it. And yeah, whatever it is you're doing in your hobbies at the moment, amp that up a bit. I think he said you know what he's talking about. Look at the 10 of Dis here. I think there's a great saying, manifestation, I think this card represents. And you have that in abundance. And I think that's why you have been so successful, even without maybe realising it. Or maybe you do realise how powerful abundant manifestation is. If you don't, then this is what you've been doing without knowing. And, the reason you're so successful is because of what you think. You're such a positive, enthusiastic being that you manifest what you think all the time. And you're thinking such great things all the time, and doing, more importantly. You're not just someone that thinks, but you do act on it. And others see that in you, big time. There's always people say, yeah, manifest and manifest. But really, they're thinking all about what they want, but they're not really taking action and helping to get there, which is part of manifestation. I'll do a video on that separately. And if you're interested, let me know down below if you'd like me to do a manifestation video. But you do that in abundance anyway. You really do. And it's why you're so successful. And people see that, I think there's a great saying. Rockefeller said it. What was it? I can't remember the saying. And it's to do with this, manifestation. It's great to have wealth, but what do we do with it when we've got it? And I think that's important to know for you as well. I mean, wealth is never going to be an issue with you. If it is right now, that is coming to an end. It's not going to be. And that's not what your life path is. You're going to be very, very abundant in wealth. But yeah, what do you do with it? And I think maybe your hobby is less of a work, we live to work kind of thing. And it's more of a... or working to live, rather. I think it's this hobby that needs to come through, and that's really that's the message I'm getting here, is that you're gonna have all this wealth anyway, so just be really mindful of where you are kind of directing that, without a doubt. I add one thing that is coming through here. it's because you are such a positive light of energy, and I think people surround you a lot, and you don't like to kind of, obviously, I mean, it's up here, look, you don't like to say no, because you love giving joy, you're such a joy giver, but you do need to, and that's what the advice is saying out here, you do need to, just say no. It's saying wait, postpone, it's not about that, which I'm saying. And this, for you, the message in here is that you need to learn how to say no sometimes, because you've got to push on with these projects. And a lot of your time, never stop giving, because, you know, that you have to still do. But just, you know, learn to create some boundaries, for sure. Let's have a look at the animal oracle cards you've got. So we've got Lizard, Regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation, put on your new cloak, you are a master of regeneration. And so much so, you literally are the master of it. And again, I'm being pulled, and the chum keeps pulling me back to talk about this other hobby, side business thing. You really need, that's the regeneration that we're speaking about here. And you can do that. So again, sorry, I keep going back to that because it's important. But yeah, regeneration. And others see this in you. You know, you're a complete survivor. That is what they see, survivor. Fiery. You can be a little bit fiery sometimes, but in all the right ways. Maybe sometimes a bit too hot-headed. I think that's the only really negative thing that I'm getting here. And it's not negativeness, because, you know, none of us are perfect. But yeah, maybe the hot-headedness. I'm going to go to this one just before we come to your last spirit animal card, and it's Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? And this ties into the no. You know, these are direct messages to you, and I think you're so abundant in life and giving and joy, and that sometimes you forget about you a bit more, and that's what that comes into. You know, sometimes just say no. You need the evening to just relax and be with yourself and chill, and that's what that's really reminding you of there, is that you need to just take a deep breath in and relax, and not necessarily relax, but meditate. If you know, meditate, because that will really help you with this new thing as well, and even give you more energy than you already have. Let's have a look at the butterfly, rebirth, guys. I'm telling you, whatever it is that you're doing on the side now is going to become your main thing. Butterfly, you can reinvent yourself, open to rewards of change. You have a brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. You're a really cool person. And again, this is what others see you as. You know, you are a butterfly, you are the lizard, you're the master of regeneration and rebirth. You're the master and leader and inspirer of creativity and so forth. But remember to pull that back in always and look after yourself. Again, I just want to remind you, this is a reading what others see of you. Obviously, I've gone into a lot with Latran about advice for you as well. But the biggest advice is note that others see you this way. This is amazing. It's such a lovely, lovely reading. I haven't done one in a long time that's been this kind of individual. It's really special. And note that. Take that on board. Others see you this way. You should be seeing yourself this way if you don't already. Always. And you know, obviously always remain humble, but recognise your true power. I'm going to pull you a Rumi card just to finish off with here. These lovely oracle, just for a little bit more advice with you and this beautiful journey that you've got going on here. Cosmic Heart. Just the overwhelming love that just came to me then. I just got the biggest sensation again. It keeps pulling me back to this project that you're going through. It's something great. It's something to do with giving and the heart. Just lovely. But yeah, Cosmic Heart, that's exactly what you are. And that's what people see you as. Cosmic Heart. I mean, I won't say any more than that. Just beautiful in every way. And it's the main thing that attracts people to you. Just remember to calm down that hot-headedness, because that's the only thing that's really dragging you down. But listen, you're doing so well, so I really needn't worry about that. It's part of your character, without a shadow of a doubt. But what a lovely reading. I really enjoyed this one. What a lovely, lovely, lovely person you are. Definitely subscribe, because I want to chat to you in the future. And comment below. Let me know where you are in the world. And I'd be really interested to hear about what this project or hobby that you've got at the moment that you're thinking maybe could become more. Please comment down below. I'd love to hear more about it. It'd be great. If you do want a reading, guys, I've mentioned previously in this video, I do offer readings. I don't charge, however. I just ask for donation. You can find all the details down below in the comments. So definitely get in touch if you'd like a private reading. But that's so lovely. Cosmic Heart, amazing. Well, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this reading. Love and light to you. Still in lockdown. Hopefully it'll all be over soon. But keep spreading your joy. Keep spreading your light. Love yourself a little bit more. Make time for yourself. You do love yourself. Make time for yourself more. And I'll see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi guys, welcome to Crystal 3. If you chose Crystal 3, this is your reading. So today we are looking at why they find you attractive, what others find attractive about you, and particularly we're talking about in a romantic sense here. So let's crack straight on. First of all, we're going to be using some divine gateway to the divine tarot. Blimey, getting all my words muddled up. And we're going to look here at, just to give us the main brunt. And then we're going to take some more out for some advice and overview. Oof. Lovely. Now, let's have a look at some lunar soul. How are you all, by the way? Do let me know where you are in the world and what your name is. It's so nice. Obviously, I've got my very brief stats, but it's so nice to hear from you and see where you are. The support's been great on this channel so far. It's been so amazing. Right, so we've got Lunar Soul here. And let's have a look. Oh, guys, nice. And also, I'm going to pull, let's do Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light Oracle cards. And we're going to be looking here for some advice on how others perceive us. Okay. Interesting. So that's no, and trust your path. Let's just bring these down a little bit here for you so they're not so high. Right, and also let's actually pull some Animal Oracle. I got these lovely Spirit of the Animal Oracle set from my sister, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. So let's pull a couple of these as well, just to give us a little bit more. But, oh, it's my favourite in the whole deck, the Dragonfly Magic Lizard. Wow. Right, so I say let's just get cracking straight into this. Right, so let's just crack straight into it. Wow, whew. You are a powerful force. See that with the Chariot here. Yeah, others definitely see you as very wise, quite a powerful force driving forward. Definitely getting a daredevil here, without a shadow of a doubt. And also, yeah, a daredevil. Sorry, oh, it's so funny. Lutran is basically doing the tightrope. You're like someone that likes to, that's the situation. You walk a tightrope, as in you balance everything out just enough. But, oh, you're on the line there. You're on the line. But, yeah, you're seen as a real daredevil kind of creative soul. And I get the feeling as well that definitely others come to you for help. They see you as someone that can provide a solution to problems and good advice. I think, having said that, you're not, even though people come to you, we're definitely getting the feeling here that you're a bit caged about that and about offering that. And we see here with the High Priestess turned upside down. We need to really turn that back round because you can give a lot to people, and I think we need to maybe give a little bit more. I think that's coming in your future though, and we'll come to that in a moment. But yeah, you're definitely seen as someone that people want to come to for advice, and successful. You chariot and move forward in such with such gusto, positive gusto, and that it's a hugely admirable trait. And we come down here. And we've got, both the kings, the best kings, kings of cups and kings of swords. And, not only are you seen as someone, really a leader without a shadow of a doubt, we see that up here, people come to you for advice, you champion yourself and others when you're in the right mood, is what Lutran's saying. And that, again, you could kind of help to push that through a little bit more, but you really are a champion of your own life and destiny. And you're definitely seen as somebody that would be a really good, mother, father, you really good parent, and just so filled with love and very balanced. I think you can be a little bit emotional sometimes when things don't necessarily go your way, but no one's perfect. And that's definitely, I'm getting a bit of a Cancerian kind of vibe a little bit there. But such gusto in you. And the Two of Wands, I think the traditional meaning, I go more so off my guides, to be quite frank, guys, rather than traditional meaning of cards. But I mean, even the traditional meaning of this card is king. So you are a king, you're a leader, you're ready to take on the world. And yeah, really go for it. We're seeing down here with the Nine of Wands, this normally represents kind of, well, certainly in this situation, I'm trying to say that really that's more of a reminder, not necessarily how others see you, but more of a reminder to you that, you're about to take on an adventure, but you are completely equipped for it. So don't be frightened of that. You are a daredevil, even though you are. I think you do kind of sit there and think, oh, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? But in this instance, whatever it is you think of right now, don't worry too much. Just go ahead and take a bit of a leap. Let's have a look what we've got for your advice actually first. So trust your path. Oh, what were we just saying there with the Nine of Wands? Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Again, you do that already. We talked about the tightrope, but we're going on a bit more of a deeper level here. This is how others see you. They see you as such a daredevil in this tightrope, but actually underneath that, you do get scared sometimes and you do question yourself. But this is reminding you that, you are that powerful daredevil character that others see. So, trusting yourself a little bit more and trusting your path and where you're going. Most importantly, because you're on the start. You can see down here the Two of Wands. You're on the start, king to your own path. King, queen, whatever you associate with. And then we've got here, no, postpone, pause, say no. And that's definitely not to do with what you're speaking about in your path, obviously, but it is reminding you to say no to the right projects. I'm getting through here because obviously Lutran was saying earlier about you definitely need to offer more advice. So I think this is about finding your balance is what I'm hearing. And really what you need to do is figure out which things you should say no to and which things you say yes. Because at the moment, there's an imbalance. The things you should be saying no to, you're not. And the things you are, things you are saying no to, the things you should be. And the things you're doing are the things that you should be saying no to. So have a real good think about that. That's obviously advice for you. But yeah, just to overview on this section, just people see you as a real go-getter, and someone's come to you for advice. So remember to be open to that a little bit more. We're going to go into your oracle cards. Dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. And you really are brilliant and blessed. And that's exactly the way others see you. That you absolutely embrace transformation. You fail, you get up, you start again. And that's what will remind you when, you need to start trusting yourself a bit more, because even when you do get knocked down, you're the kind of person who gets straight back up and go again. And I'll remind you, all the greatest, most successful people on this planet didn't get there like that. Very few were blessed and just were given, or, they were whatever. But people work hard and fail. And I'm not just talking monetary, I'm talking about life goals and success in all areas of life. But yeah, you really are seen as that beautiful dragonfly, and it's just cemented again, overcome transformation. Here in the lizard sheds his skin, as a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation, put on your new cloak. You are master of regeneration. Oh, guys, Lutran, I know this sounds so random, but Lutran is telling me that you need, obviously with lockdown, it's a bit different and crazy, but you definitely need to, and I'm talking in a literal sense, this is obviously going a lot deeper. It's talking about how others perceive you, and you can go at anything. But Lutran's also saying that a bit of advice is he wants you to go, to the bathroom, brushing yourself up, because I don't know about you, but I'm very lazy. I'm in like tees and my harem pants all the time. But he wants you to kind of go and brush yourself up to your smartest self, or in an outfit that makes you feel great, and just chill out in it. Just chill in it for the day. Whatever that outfit is, just chill in it. Enjoy the new cloak. And while you're thinking, and it's not about that, because you've been slobbing around. The point he wants you to do this is because while you're sitting there in your fabulous, fabulous outfit that you love so much and makes you feel so wonderful, I want you to think about this new journey and feel that power and feel that goodness and the great positivity that it's going to bring in your new cloak. That's what you need to do. I'm going to pull, that sounds so random. Sorry, it's a really random thing, but do it. It will really make you feel better. And if anything, laugh and make you feel great with energy because you're in your finest. Or I'm being told that I need to take this one out. And I'm also going to pull another one because that wasn't the one I was intending. I did have my finger on this one. Oh, Divine Mother manifest and you who show the way. Oh, I got tingles with this one, guys, because you really are this leader. I mean, look, you've got two kings, you've the chariot, I mean, two of wands. You really have got this leader instinct, and you who show the way. Not only to yourself, but I'm getting really overwhelming vibes. You need to show the way in good more. People, something to do with this advice. People coming to you with advice of some kind. Use that more, because that's going to turn into something great. Divine Mother manifest. And this is just reminding you to manifest more. Manifest while you're sitting in your wonderful new cloak and manifest about exactly what's going to happen. When we manifest, guys, we always have to take action after. You do, but this is just reminding you of that. But oh, what a great reading. Just to go over, so how do others think about you? A force, a positive, powerful force, daredevil character that's succeeding in life, basically has the hands at their feet. People look at you in a really, really positive way. There's really no negativity there. Apart from that, you know, sometimes people think you're a bit unapproachable to come to you for advice. I think that's because they see you as such a... You know, so sometimes when you see a powerful person, you know, it's like when people say they meet their idol and it's like, whoa, and they freeze. They don't know what to say because the energy is so, because you think so. People feel that with you. So be mindful of that. And this goes back to here. Remember what the right things to say no to are. But yeah, they see you as a dragonfly, master of regeneration, of growth, of life, and just really positive. Biggest thing that magnetises you to people. What a wonderful character. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, guys. Really lovely. I hope you feel with positive energy from this. Others see you like this. So let's just take a second to look at how we think of ourselves as well, because this is how you should be thinking of yourself. This is what others see, and I hope you do too when you look in the mirror. And you need to put on your new cloak and remind yourself of all this. Oof, and I really just want to charge, literally, on a chariot right now. And that's how I can see you. And just, I feel that maybe go for a run. That will really help you, and put on some cracking music and do that. But yeah, guys, love and light to you. You're going to have no issues. You're wonderful. Other people think you're wonderful. Again, try and not be so unapproachable. You're not unapproachable, but be mindful that others see you as that, because you emit so much great, powerful energy. And yeah, wonderful. Well, enjoy. I hope you loved this. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Comment below. I love it when you guys comment, because it, you know, really lets me know who's out there, and it's so nice to hear from you. And yeah, look out for my other videos. Love and light to you. Much love, and take care.